I think I said the other day, humbled, blessed, and more than anything, proud. I remember telling the guys at 7:50 one morning at our Chick-fil-A kind of character breakfast, kind of almost tearing up, and just saying the ultimate thing I want to be able to say at the end of this year, regardless of the result, is I have a team that I'm proud of. We have a school, that is proud of a group of guys. A team that a city is proud of. Every time they put on a uniform, every time they step out in between the lines, okay, regardless of result, you're proud of them, like truly proud, like have a feeling in yourself, proud. I have that right now. I think our school has that. I know our team has that. Our city has that. So just blessed and humbled.
Yeah, first half, 12 turnovers. Jaw didn't score until midway through the second quarter. Nothing on paper added up at all, but y'all are only down 2. Just y'all had to have stressed that at halftime that no matter how bad you played the first half, you're right there.
A couple of our keys coming into the game, we had to take care of the ball, no live turnovers. We had to rebound, and then we had to contain dribble penetration was our third. Obviously, we didn't check the box on the first one. We had 12 turnovers in the first half. I think we turned it over 3 or 4 of our first possessions. Maybe it was nerves, maybe it was anxiety, maybe we just didn't realize what was kind of about to hit us. But ultimately, we stayed composed, and, we found a way to go into the locker room down 2. And when we went to the locker room down 2, I think we gained a sense of confidence. I thought we had great leadership in the locker room. I thought Eli Owens was a great vocal presence. Jahvin's obviously a steadying force, for us. And the message from all parties was, hey, look, that brand of basketball in that half was not us. All we got to do is just go be us, and that's going to be good enough. And we started the third quarter, and it was as bad can get again. But our guys, again, didn't waver. We just kind of stuck with it, possession by possession, trying to grind away, fighting. You look up, it's a 1-point game with a chance to win. Jahvin makes a big play, big player, big moment.
But the timeout before the 1-and-1, coach, we came to the bench. He said, "Get the ball in my hands." Everybody put trust in me. He said the kid was gonna miss the first shot off the front rim. He missed it. Eli got the rebound. I ran in front of him, got it, and I got tunnel vision and got to the rim and scored.
Where does this rank amongst your favorite shots that you've made?
This is definitely the biggest. That was the biggest bucket I've ever had in my career, for sure.
Could you have handled the frustrations of the first half, say, a year ago? Again, not being able to score until the second quarter, just maturity seemed to kind of weigh out today.
Yeah, definitely. Last year, if I would have been in this situation and it wasn't going my way at the start, I probably would be a little more frustrated. But, I'm growing. Our team's growing. Just took it all in.
Brandon, how you ran the one for quite a bit today, especially in the first half. Just how suffocating was that press or that defense that y'all were up against today?
We got to watch them a little bit yesterday, so we knew kind of like coming into the game, we knew they was going that's their game. They got to run and jump and to get turnovers and push the ball. So what I was trying to tell my teammates, just relax. Whenever they run and chase the man that they run from, just replace them and then just take our time, and that's easy layups all day.
Your journey to this point is a lot different than the guys sitting next to you. You were at IMG back in the fall, and your role, though, seems kind of clearly defined. How welcoming were the guys on the team and getting you up to speed with them?
They all were welcoming with open arms right there, and that's my brother right there. So him bringing me into the team, him telling all his guys they wanted me to play, he wanted me to bring something to this team, and they all were willing to let me do that. So I feel like they didn't have no problem with me coming in late in the season and getting the job done for them.
We know going into every game we play, it doesn't matter if it's playoffs or regular season. We're not going to have that height advantage, but we also know that we can be more physical than anybody we step up against. We know that we're going to be tougher than anybody we step up against. We're going to have more heart than anybody we step up against. And you can tell, it shows. When it comes down to grit, like we say in football, they'll break before we break. We kind of adopted that for basketball, and it holds true. So,
Jordan, 4 football championships, a couple track championships, now basketball championships. I mean, everything you touch turns to gold, right?
Yes, sir. That feels good. I just work hard every day. See what I can do.
Alcoa, born and raised, elementary school, middle, obviously high school, first state championship since 1967. What does that mean for you to bring this to your community that you've been here that time?
I think that means the most. Like, this city, the community, you see them in there, they in there, got their own student section, parents, grandmamas, daughters, children, like, the community is crazy. Like, they support everything. Like, it's just unbelievable how much support us athletes and us Alcoa students, anybody from Alcoa get.
What was it? I mean, it had to be something.
Like we probably played the worst half of basketball we've played in months. Going in, it wasn't Alcoa basketball. And that's what I told him. We worked too hard. We've done too much. We have had too many accomplishments this season to go down and play basketball. We know that's like we play basketball. We know we don't play. But I was telling him that. Crap, I'm fumbling on my words, guys.
His message was just incredible, young man. He's a great ambassador for our school, and for him to kind of have this individual success and lead to our team success, I thought was a big deal today.
Much is still left in Jah's legacy at Alcoa High School, but what he did in this postseason and what he did on that final play, how are you going to remember what he did this weekend, especially that last play?
I think, through the course of the year, Jah's shattered a lot of records along the way. What I'm most proud of is who he's kind of become as a young man. I think, at one point in the year, I remember sitting down with him one-on-one, and we kind of had some tough conversation after a Bearden basketball game. And what I'm proud of is he listened, and he took it to heart. And I think he believed that in the right things. If I'll just concentrate on these right things, everything's going to turn for me. Everything's going to turn for us. And you look up and we win 21 out of 22. He's shattered every record in Alcoa history individually. He's now got attached to his name a winner. A lot of people, have stats and accolades attached to their name and individual accomplishments, and he deserves every one of those. He is a heck of a player. But the one thing that I wanted, and I've always told him I want attached to his name, is anybody that plays for me and plays for Alcoa, I want winner attached to it. And Jahvin Carter now has winner attached to his name, and I will follow him wherever he goes for the rest of his life, and he's deserving of that.